Hello, you got, yeah, back again with the map. I'm going to do some kneeling. Let's get the car unlocked. I love the light. Pearlescent type look at the paint. Yeah, as I mentioned in an earlier video, the information display panel in the car has a slight fault. So one of the first things I'm going to do is obviously check the fuse box. So bear with me whilst I set up my phone. This is situated in the passenger footwell. Right, yeah, in here you've got a couple of little clips. One here, you just rotate them and they drop down, and one there and it drops down. This is the fuse box. Now there's a few relays in it, I think, and yeah, they're numbered all through here. I'm going to have a quick look online to see which fuse is for the information display. So I've gone and got the Ford Focus owner's handbook. Turn to the correct page that shows, if I can fit it, shows the fuse diagram. The one I want, well, there's more than one actually. There's, I don't know how easily you can see this, fuse number 107, which is a 10 amp fuse, instrument cluster, battery supply, onboard diagnostics. Below that, 108, is the accessory to cluster, audio navigation unit. So I've got a head unit in here, which I don't want to remove that one. Cigarette lighter, auxiliary power, no. So I've got a feeling it's just going to be the one, even though there are, yeah, there's number 114, which is instrument cluster, ignition supply, engine immobilizer. I'm not sure I want to do that one, but it'll be no different than disconnecting the battery. So I'm going to make a start by removing the instrument cluster, battery supply, onboard diagnostics, or the OBD port, as they say, which is number 107, which you probably can't see, but it's the fourth one up on this row. The little remover is missing, but it's actually that one there. So I may not be able to remove it using tweezers even, because you normally have a special tool. Yeah. That's stuck in the right, so let's go and see if I can find a removal tool. There should be a spare one under the bonnet. Let's go and have a look. So it's another day. I've bought some fuses online, and it has an extractor tool, which my car seems to be missing. Bloody pain. Yeah, I went to look under the bonnet because there's meant to be one of these under the bonnet, but the bonnet latch broke, which you would have seen featured in another video, how Ford. Right, now I don't think it's going to be the fuse that's messed up the information display system on the car. I'm pretty much certain it's the actual speedo cluster. So let's quickly unscrew the fuse panel, take out this fuse, see if it's okay. Right, fuse panel has dropped. Now, as I remember, it was the fourth one up, the 10 amp fuse, and hopefully if I can set my camera up I can get my hand in just to confirm that the fuse is okay. So the fuse, which you probably won't be able to see, looks fine. Doesn't look blown or cracked. What this will do though is remove the current to the speedo, which would be the equivalent obviously of me having to unscrew it and unplug it. So I will go over the other side of the car, check that and see what it's doing. So I've put the fuse back in because the speedo was off, and it looks like it's all in foreign now. No. Not so sure if that's Russian. Miles per gallon. Well, it looks like the mileometer's working. Oh, you can only see the top of the steering wheel, sorry. That's really bizarre. Yeah, the language of the radio is English, but I thought they were interlinked. Maybe not. Right, so I'm going to have to do some more research, but at least I know that it's not actually the cluster that's gone. Yeah. Maybe I can get somebody to actually tell me what it means, and then I think if you press and hold, that's what you have to do when the car's on, isn't it? Right, so what I'm going to do, because obviously the car had done 90,000 miles when I had its MOT done a couple of months ago, so that's about right, I guess. Very odd, but why would it change? And all I did was unplug the fuse and put the fuse back in. Anyway, rambling on, let's see what happens. I'm going to go for a drive and see what it does. There we go, been out for a quick drive. Yeah, and done a bit of reading with the manual of all things. Navigated the sets, and hopefully it's all in English. No, it's in English. Average speed? No way. Right, anyway, drive a door open because it is. Yeah, so shut the window. I fixed a display problem just literally by taking the fuse out, putting the fuse back in. It came up, it was all in a funny language. I got the manual, and in the information display settings I scrolled through 2 sub menus to get to that one. Obviously it tells you what to do on this page, and then I reset it to English. So that's really, really cool. That's another thing fixed on the car. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching as per usual. Thankfully I didn't have to take out the cluster and send it away, but some very kind people in the Ford group have put me onto somebody if it ever does go wrong, and then I can give them a shout out. Anyway, if you like the video, give it a click, a like, subscribe, dislike, leave a comment, anything you want. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.